Biafrans, home and abroad, I welcome you to Biafra Universal TV this moment. Without hesitation, without reservation, the truth must be told, anyhow you look at it. The worries and the mayhems, catastrophic experiences that Biafrans are going through, especially in Igbo land, southeast. You and I knows those who are responsible for this penury. This is acute penury. And it was caused by the awkward predicament politicians from southeast that believed that without them, no anybody can say anything and it stands. They are the ones. We know our enemies. The enemies of Igbos. Let me put it like that. Let me carve it out. Because when they open their mouth from east, north, south, west, and center, they will say Igbos. You go to anywhere in the world, any country, they will tell you Igbos are the Biafrans. But we know that it's not only Igbos are the Biafrans. There are other languages, many languages, different from Igbo language, that made up of Biafrans. But Igbos now, whatever that is going on is on their head. So I want to inform you that charity begins at home. And I want to tell you that if you want to cut a tree, you don't just cut it at the middle. If not, the stump will begin to put on new leaves and generate a branch and can equally grow as a mighty tree. Because the taproots went straight down to the ground, still taking all the manure, the water, and everything, and remain alive. That you cut it down does not mean that the stump have died. The stumbling blocks that Igbos are having from achieving their dreams to become a nation is from the southeast. And these are the southeast politicians, call them the leaders in Igbo land and the elders from Igbo land. I will tell you that virtually all of them who are causing these obstacles are Igbos. And what is their reason? The reason is money. They want to make more money. Few of them. They want the whole money in Nigeria to enter their pocket. Listen to me. Nobody's supposed to complain anything in Eastern region. Eastern region is made up of Southeast and South-South. But because of their divide and rule mentality, and still up to now, the elders in Igbo land and the politicians refuse to understand that they are being marginalized. Because if there is anything now to fight or to run, there's nothing these five people can do. Nothing absolutely. And the people who make Igbo land lively and useful are the Igbo citizens, the Southeast Easterners. So, now, 5 people will put the lives of millions of people in jeopardy. And tell me how good it is and how fair is the judgment. I want to say it's an opinion, not assumption. It's an opinion. If Biafra must be actualized, then we have to step up more stronger and with massive support. Support in all ramifications of life. So to say that there are people who believe that they are impossible to be removed. There are people who believe that we cannot do them anything. And it's like it is working for them. Is it not better that you uproot them from their taproot so that there will be no stump of them to germinate any leaf again? And I think, if you ask me, if really that the Biafrans want to exit Nigeria, this is the moment. This is the time. There was no a time the Biafra issue get to this point since it started. And if peradventure some Biafrans who have decided to be an agent of Nigeria government and saboteurs, such as Igbo politicians, all of them are saboteurs. If peradventure they prevail to remain in one Nigeria, the worst will happen. Because they will kill and kill one man standing. So, anaghị eji Igbo agwa onye ọcha okwu. Understand what I'm saying. That this is the time for us to do the needful. It is in our own place. It's between us we are fighting. People will say Igbos are fighting themselves. Let us agree. But the needful must be done. Those stumbling blocks must be removed out of the way so that there will be a free flow of freedom, bullets, explosive devices, and many other things that will lead to the departure of every Nigerian in the Southeast. I'm telling you, without aggressiveness, without zealousness, fervent anger, it will be difficult to actualize Biafra. If you talk it with your mouth, you go and sit down. I'm telling you, the worst will happen, like I said. Fulanis are busy trooping into Nigeria. And because of the presence of Biafra Liberation Forces in the Southeast, they cannot come down, no matter whatever the Igbo politicians and Tinubu may discuss and they are doing. It's not possible for them because they knew it. That when those terrorists are being deployed in the name of military, they will not go back. I assure you that all the Nigerian militaries are terrorists. None of them is genuine. They are counterfeit, but to their police. So for this reason, I want to tell you that so we shall move. no looking back.